when you're practicing Ippon Seoi Nage or Seoi Nage, it's good for your partner to have a nice wide stance to make it easy for you to practice so you're not stepping on your partner's feet. Your feet are going parallel on this one. So you see Claudio's standing on a line here. I'm going to try to step right on that line. So I'm going 1, 2, I'm getting my foot parallel in front of him. Okay. For Ippon, I'm coming under the arm, pinching on my bicep. For regular Seoi Nage, I'm coming with my elbow under his forearm. Okay. And the thicker the gi, maybe a little bit harder. As you may know, judo gis are like extra thick, probably to make it a little bit harder for certain maneuvers and just gripping in general. Jiu-jitsu gi is usually more comfortable for those grips, but it also is more snug, right, than a judo gi. So a little less to grip, but just thinner overall than a judo gi. So you'll see that your typical Ippon, the way they'll teach it, is in a lot of judo schools, which may or may not be used in jiu-jitsu, depending, because we change things a lot to our comfort zone. It's going to be everything in judo is your entry, right? So I want to have a pull, and this throw works great when the guy is driving into me. Okay, but we're going to go 1, okay, 2. The foot's going to come parallel, and my elbow drops right under his armpit to be able to get a good under position to be able to lift, or my hips are under his hips. Okay, I personally prefer, just for comfort, for entrance on this throw, the Ippon version. Okay, but practice both and see what works best for you. Again, your feet are going to be parallel. You're coming with the arm under, which is Ippon. Okay, I'm turning, I'm dropping. My hips are slightly favoring to my right side, since that's the arm I'm holding, okay? But I'm making sure my hips are low, pull him tight to my chest, so then I can pick him up and he becomes light. Okay, you'll see my weight is in my toes, not on my heels, which is a common mistake when practicing this throw. People come in and maybe they don't bend their knees enough, their weight is on their heels. So this is some points here that make a big difference. Then if you want to practice drop Seoi Nage, which I think requires a little less technique even, the biggest part of drop Seoi Nage is that you're trying to get deep under your partner's legs. For example, if Claudio's standing on this line right here, I want to have my feet behind him. I want to almost try to get my knees on this line as far under him as possible. The more in front of him I am, the more he has to lean forward, the easier it's going to be for him to react. Okay? So I want to try to, when I step, I'm stepping back, but jumping to my knees. And you see my knees are right on that line here. And I'm bowing through to finish in side control. Cool. All right, guys, give it a try. All right, so yeah, this one, stiff gi for this one. There's that one here. Here. There's one here. There's that one here. Yeah. Gotta be kind of really warm for this.
That one always messes up my wrist when I do it that way.
Yeah, Walensky was helping me with it actually, so I'm not really like trying to twist so much. I'm just like, it's a lot of this. You get to here.
So that
you're just getting here, and then I gotta get under instead of me bending my arm so much. I'm gonna just drop.
I gotcha. As opposed to bending your wrist to get under there.
And then I'm almost more trying to like I'm trying to lift you with my forearm.
Gotcha.
This way, and I end up hard on my wrist. So you're saying go here, and it's kind of like the newspaper thing, right?
Yes.
That's what he always says. Open the newspaper.
What's a newspaper?
Huh?
Because it's opening it up for them?
Yeah. What's it? Yeah, exactly. Come on, that's my age, right? What's a newspaper? Here. Right?
Mm-hmm. And then your body has to kind of
you gotta
do
go
the rest.
underneath,
You really gotta commit to getting low. Here? Yeah, even lower. Yeah. It's, when you see the guys do it, they're getting super low.
I don't feel comfortable right there.
It takes a lot to get to that point where you're feeling comfortable. You're
Can you go drop knee there too, or no?
Yeah, to tell you the truth, like I don't feel comfortable doing that as far as
Yeah.
but I have felt it where it's like, oh, that felt good.
You know where I've seen what
Yeah,
happens when I see this, when someone tries this, I see a lot of guys take the back this way, right?
Well,
because you're here, and if the guy goes here, it's like he just wraps around you and down you go.
So taking the back, like Brandon was telling me, because he's black belt in judo, that's why he likes to keep this grip, because if anything happens, like you're just like right back again. Whereas if you do Ippon coming here, then you might have more problems
Right here. Gotcha.
But I find Ippon a lot easier to
Keep the guy close to you, right?
just enter. Just it's more comfortable, you know. I'm lifting, stepping in, I'm coming here, pinching, drop,
Right.
and taking you over.
I feel like it's much quicker. The entry is way quicker, yeah.
And then when I do drop Seoi Nage, I like to come under, but I'll also try to grab somewhere through. So I'm coming here, and I'm grabbing, dropping,
Yeah.
But you can do either throw with the elbow under the armpit, but the arm coming under is considered Ippon.
If you're doing it this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So if you throw me, go ahead. Right? The other way, you're pinning my shoulder to the ground.
A common mistake on this one, on the Ippon, is putting your partner's shoulder on, your armpit on your shoulder, instead of just coming here. And you'll see guys too, stepping in, just like jump, right? Like they jump into it. Also important, your weight stays on your toes, not on your heels, so that you're going forward. And a lot of people don't get low enough, right? They go in for this throw, and they don't bend enough, so the person's still very heavy. And you'll feel the lower you get, the easier, the lighter your partner's gonna become. Filming all this?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I just like it there. I'm just gonna go with that. And hopefully that's all I need.
Anything else?
Seoi Nage.
Boom.